Ever thought building your own coaching app was reserved for big budgets or tech geniuses? Well, think again. For most coaches, trainers, and creators, managing your business across multiple different platforms and pieces of software, one for coaching, another one for nutrition tracking, yet another one for community engagement, feels like juggling with one hand. It's messy, expensive, and time consuming. But what if there was a tool that not only let you create a custom branded app without having to write a single line of code, but also comes packed with lots of features that you need, and does it all at a price that you can actually afford? Meet AppRabbit, a platform that lets you drag and drop and design your app without touching a single line of code. And if you don't feel like doing it yourself, the team will actually build it for a fraction of what a developer would charge. In this video, I'll unpack how AppRabbit simplifies app creation so you can focus on coaching, not coding. I'll look at the game-changing features tailored for coaches like program building, macro tracking, course delivery, communities, and even AI-powered updates. And if you're looking for flexibility and a custom feel, why it might be a smarter alternative than tools like Trainerize or EverFit. So if you've been dreaming of having your own app without the $100,000 price tag, this might just be the solution that changes everything. Stick around as you don't want to miss this one. All right, so let's dive into AppRabbit, go through some of the features and then dive into the pricing. And then I actually want to go into the dashboard and go into the app builder and really show you all the features it has to offer, how easy it is to actually set up your own app, and then walk you through kind of what I've created. So first of all, this is AppRabbit. So it's upgrade your membership and coaching with a beautiful app. So it allows you to design your own custom app. And like I mentioned, if you're looking for flexibility and you're looking to create your own unique app for your clients, then this could be the right choice for you. So first of all, features. So let's take a look at some of the features, and there's a lot more actually included inside of the app builder. We've got custom branded, so you can custom brand it with your logos, your colors. You can add subscriptions, and whether they're free or paid. You've got a community feed, so you can create your own community, and obviously you have everything in one place as well. But there is a lot more features, so stay tuned, and we're going to dive into those when we dive into the app builder and the software. All right, so let's now look at pricing. So when it comes to pricing, if you want to go in there and just build it yourself and really create your own app, then it's $179 a month. Now you do get a 2-week free trial. So within that 2 weeks, that's more than enough time to really get your first version of this kind of created and start using it with your clients. So you can definitely test it for 2 weeks on that free trial. And then it's just $179 a month. And that allows you to have a custom iOS, Android, and web app. Use the drag and drop builder. You can have a Stripe payment integration, and you can add programs, courses, and community. Now, if you don't want to do it yourself and you're running your business and you've not got a lot of time to do it, but you're really interested in actually creating your own app, they'll actually build one for you. So done for you within 3 weeks. It's a thick $6,000 investment. And honestly, compared to going out and getting an app built for you, that's a fraction of the cost. So if you wanted to get this built by their team, they'll do everything for you. So it's a fully built out app and published app. You send them the raw content you want to use. You've got the content and customer migration. So it looks like they will kind of migrate anything over from any previous apps, logo and app design, brand sales website, and a full white label branding. So it's a $6,000 fee, and then you've got $179 after that. So again, if you go out there and look at getting your own app built, especially within the coaching space, it will cost you a lot more than this. So yeah, really like the pricing again for what you're paying and the flexibility you have and the ability to kind of create your own app. This is a really good kind of pricing structure. All right, so let's dive into the actual app and go through it. And I want to do like a build out, show you some of the things I've built. I spent 30 minutes before recording this video, really just going through it and playing around with the features and adding things to it. And it's really easy and intuitive to use. So once you head into the AppRabbit app, once you've signed up for the free trial, you'll actually be greeted with this screen. So first place to really start is you have this onboarding section at the bottom. It's an assistant. It'll help you kind of get started. But really where I started was just kind of toggling through, getting used to it, seeing where everything is and playing around with it. But this video is going to give you that crash course on really how to use the app builder. You'll come into this screen. If you click the top left, you've got the app builder, you've got the dashboard, you've got the pricing plans, team, how-to videos, future roadmap, settings, and obviously sign out. So inside the dashboard, we can see here we can connect Stripe, which is great. I use Stripe in my business. It's dead easy to use, dead easy to integrate, and obviously allows you to create kind of different pricing plans. So moving on to pricing plans, here we can create different pricing plans from paid plans to free plans and coupons. This is the direct integration with Stripe. So when people go to your app, they can sign up to whether that's like one-off programs or whether that was actually coming in and obviously signing up to say a 6-week, 8-week, 12-week program with you. That might be high ticket, it might be a monthly fee. Again, you can customize that, and then obviously you can customize this page, copy that sales page link and send that out to clients. So here we've got the form settings as well, so you can see this is how it would look when they sign up. So almost there, enter the name, email, password, and this is all created for you, and I've just added my logo on there. Obviously really easy to start using and start kind of getting paid clients into your app. Next, let's dive into the app builder. So in here, you've got media at the top. So this is where you'd upload any media. You can see some of the kind of custom media I've added already. This is just where you'll draw from in each different kind of section. You can add your own custom media and kind of really create your own version of the app. Next, you've got features. So like I mentioned at the start, there's way more features listed here than there is on the website currently. So let's dive into some of those. So we've got messaging, and again, when we hover over these, we can see the different kind of what the features offer. So you can see here, this is showing us the messaging feature. Really simple, really easy to use. You can respond back and forth with your clients. You can choose a photo, video, or record a message. Then you got progress, and again, this just allows us to see the kind of overall progress of how they're getting on with certain lifts. So you've got kind of squat and bench, and you can see the cycle. Again, these metrics are really important when obviously training your clients, because you want to see the progress. You can see their PRs, and also you can see their photos as well. Next, we've got habits. So in here, we can add habits for them to tick off. So if we're trying to get more steps in, if we're doing fasting, if we're trying to get more water in, reduce alcohol, those are all the things you can add in and customize yourself. Next, we've got community. So we can obviously create our own community inside the app, which is really cool. Instead of having, a school app, or you've got Kajabi or anything like that, you can actually just create your own in here, have that community. You can do posts, and obviously you can do kind of check-ins and add more content and value to your app as well. Then we've got nutrition. So in here, you can add your own nutrition. Again, you can customize this. You can go in there and add your own recipes. You can create meal plans. And again, with the kind of birth of ChatGPT, we don't necessarily need to go and create all these ourselves anymore. You can literally go into ChatGPT, ask for a recipe, and create your own in here, adding ingredients, directions, the protein, carbs, fat, and also the calories as well. So another thing you could do is just go and buy like a recipe database or book or PDF and load this in. Again, when you first create it, it's going to take you a little bit of time just to upload all that data, but once you've got it, that's amazing kind of value for your clients with all of your different recipes and nutrition inside of your own app. Now you'll notice that I've toggled these 5 on. You can have access to other features, but obviously you've got this bottom bar here which allows you to have kind of 5 core features. So again, you'd want to choose kind of which ones you want. For this, you can also add products as well. So if you do sell merch or you have other products like supplements or anything like that, you can use that products feature there, and you can toggle that on and add your own products. You've then got a web page, so you could add in a specific link or web page that you want to direct them to, whether that's kind of like your booking link or anything like that. You've got links as well, so this will just allow you to add links to certain products or affiliate products or somewhere that you want to send specific clients to. Shopping list, so if you were looking to more dial your app in for nutrition, then you could obviously have that shopping list where you could create shopping lists for clients to make sure that they get certain products to align with their nutrition plan. So again, this is where the flexibility comes. You can turn on features, you can turn off features. If you're looking to keep it really simple, again, you could turn off a lot of these features and just have some core features in there that are just going to help your clients. Where if you're looking for a bit more advanced and you want to add community, habits, nutrition, and courses as well, then you can turn those on. Next, we've got app features. So we've got one-on-one coaching. This just allows you to obviously add clients and then obviously add in their notes and check-ins and kind of their habits and things like that, and their nutrition. Again, that's kind of the one-on-one coaching element. You could turn that off if you want to do some more like group coaching where you add everyone in and they all get the same thing. You've then got workouts. Again, like any program builder, especially for online personal training or online fitness, you can add workouts. Now, again, this isn't specifically just for online personal trainers, but it can be as well. So again, this is the flexibility. If you're not looking to do kind of, some are just nutrition coaches, some might be habit coaches, might be a sleep coach. Again, this appeals to so many different coaches because you've got that flexibility. Like other training apps, you don't have that flexibility. You can't necessarily turn a lot of the features on or the core features on and off. With this, you can. You've got live streaming as well. So if you wanted to kind of add that more value inside your community and just go live and obviously reach out and give value to your clients, you can do that as well. And then you've got gamification. So again, gamification just creates a leaderboard. Can you give prizes away? You might create challenges for more engagement, for people kind of coming into your community and just getting involved. So that's kind of high level overview of the features. And now let's dive into actually kind of building the app and how to use it. So design. So if you come into design, we can choose from themes. You can toggle through the different themes. And as you build this, it's really cool to see it kind of come together on kind of this phone here. And again, this is actually like dynamic, and you can click on it. You can see the different pages I can toggle through. So these are the 5 features that I've obviously added. And then if I just go on the themes, obviously I can toggle through and see, okay, which themes do I want to do? And then if you don't like any of these themes, then you can create your own. So you can obviously just have your background color, card color, toolbar color, accent color, and then choose your font. So I'm going to go minimal. I'm going to keep it like in a black, gray, white, and I've chosen that, and that's all set up. Then you've got kind of the icon and splash screen. So for me, I've just added my logo. I've just added a splash screen. Again, you can create these on Canva. You can also add an intro video as well, which is pretty cool. So again, you can get very fancy with this and create a really cool looking app right on here. So that's kind of the design element of it. That's what I've done so far. So then when you want to come and start building programs, you can obviously start loading in your programs. Now, if you already have programs on another app, you can load these in. You'll probably be able to download it as a CSV file or a PDF file, and then you can load that in to AppRabbit. So I've done that with this program. I literally went to ChatGPT, asked for a 4-week strength program with 5 days with 2 rest days, and it built it out for me. The cool thing with this is it also pulls through the videos for each exercise for you as well. So it's pulling videos from YouTube. You can obviously upload your own as well, but it's just really easy to use. So if I went to edit program, you can see the program here. Again, you can come in and add whatever you want, exercises, tire workouts, and really just kind of play around with this week planner. Again, really simple to use, 4 sets. If we click this drop down, we can then see the reps. We can add kind of custom fields, we can add notes. You can also toggle on client recording as well. I'm going to show you how to obviously use the AI feature, but again, it's really easy to set up. And like I said, if you've already got programs created, you can load these in there quite easily. So if you want to build a program, we'll just click build program, and then you can build manually by just adding everything in. Might take a little bit of time. So why wouldn't we use AI? So we can build with the AI builder. Like I said, you can get a file that contains the program structure of days, weeks, exercises, file types of screenshots, PNG, JPEG, spreadsheets like a CSV, Word documents, and PDFs. So the guidelines look like this. This is kind of what you would upload. You'd upload this into here, and then the AI in AppRabbit will go ahead and build out that program for you. So really easy to use. Again, with the ease of ChatGPT, you can create them. You can also maybe go and purchase programs, or you could just create your own, or you can upload any from any apps that you've been using in the past. All right, so that's the programs. You then got workouts as well, so you can add different workouts. And then obviously you can come in here and obviously add in your own exercises as well. So we can see here the barbell bench press and then the video that's been added to it as well. So if you wanted to kind of create your own database, you can. Obviously, once you create a workout, it's pulling all these in and it's creating them for you, which is pretty cool. So again, like anything, it's going to take time to build out, but once you've got it, like, you're set, and you can just keep rinsing, repeating, and using them on your clients. Next, we've got coaching. So this is just where you would add your clients. You can see I've added a client here. When I click on that client, I can add notes, I can add goal weight, I can add habits, I can do check-ins, and then obviously can see their calendar as well. So that's the dashboard. Along nutrition, I can then obviously set their macros, build out their plan, and assignments and log meals. Programs, I can see which programs assigned to them, which videos they've submitted. Courses, I can obviously assign courses to them. And then photos, this will just be their progress photos. So again, really love the clean look, how simple it is to use, and really kind of how intuitive it is in terms of really you are building this for yourself. Like, again, yes, there's certain features that are the same, but probably no app on AppRabbit is going to look the same, considering the content you're adding, the courses you're adding, the formatting you're using, the fonts, the different images and logos. You really are creating your own custom app, but not having to pay for a developer or custom code it yourself. So super powerful. Again, if you know anything about coding or have looked at it, it's pretty complicated, so it takes you a lot of time and a lot of money as well. Next, we've got nutrition. So here we can add in recipes. This is just a recipe that I added in. I love pancakes. Why not add in protein pancakes? So we can see here I've added protein pancakes recipe, the ingredients, the instructions, and then kind of the calories, protein, carbs, and fat, and then an image if you want to add a video or a PDF. And then you can just add those tags to it. Again, this was all created with ChatGPT. ChatGPT took me about 30 seconds to create. If you do have kind of a recipe database, you can load that in and get that created. If you are looking to build this yourself, adding all this information may take a little bit of time. You can obviously pay AppRabbit to do this all for you, or you could obviously spend that time and obviously input that information yourself. So you can also add meal plans as well. So you'd come in here and build out a meal plan for your client. If you click that, you can then obviously come in here, add your different recipes in and build that out. Again, once you've got those, you can reuse them over and over again. Next, we've got social. So you can create groups, community groups, and then obviously your clients can obviously come in and engage in those groups. You can set it to a public group, and they can obviously just interact. And again, with training, and especially online training, you want to create that sense of community. You want to bring your clients in, make it sticky, make sure that they want to stick around. It's not just about programming and habits and nutrition. You also want to create that community. So again, AppRabbit allows you to do that. So if I click on this icon here, you can kind of see no new posts. This is the community, and then obviously you can click on and see the leaderboard as well, and that'll all show up there. Next, you got gamification. So you can gamify it. So again, if you had like a group coaching and you wanted to kind of gamify it for your clients, then you could do that in here. You can create new tiers, you can edit these tiers, customize point awards. So we can come in here and say, okay, well, what kind of warrants certain points? So creates a post, comments on a post, completes a day of exercise. Again, really just making it more fun and enjoyable and gamifying it to get more use and also get your clients better results. It's seen that obviously a lot of different apps are gamifying, and this just helps make it more enjoyable for your clients. Next, we've got forms. So we can add forms in. I've just created an onboarding form here, really easy to use. Literally just come in, have the beginning page, add in your questions, and then save it. And you can obviously add that in. So I've added it into my homepage, which I'll show you in a second. Next, we've got widgets. So these are things that we can add to our homepage. So you'll see on my homepage, I've added, say, the dashboard so they can see kind of calculate macros. We can obviously add in habits there. And then we've got my program here, my onboarding form, and then a course here as well. So you can add in the different widgets, customize it. It's really dragging and dropping over. So we can add obviously the search bar into here if people want to search, and that'll just add in at the top. We've got kind of calendar link here. And again, if I wanted to delete that out, I just click on it, delete that calendar link out if I don't use it. Like I said, it's really easy. It's a drag and drop app builder. Like we see with building funnels or building websites, this is for apps, which is really cool to see. Again, we could add text in there, we can add articles, we could link to an app page, link to a web page, or we can integrate with third-party tools like Calendly, Typeform, and Jotform. Next, we've got courses. So I created the basics of proper hydration. Super simple. Again, I just used ChatGPT to build this out. You may already have content. I literally came in, course title, course subtitle, next. I just put one lesson in. You could have multiple lessons in here, and obviously you could build that out. I did add text in here, but I may have deleted it by mistake. Really easy to add in, and like you can see here, if we click on this, then you've got the different text that just explains obviously the basics of nutrition. If you've got videos, you can add a video in and obviously just build out your own course. So you can have multiple courses in here, which is really, really cool. Finally, we've got app settings. So we can just name the app, add our custom domain, and then obviously view it on desktop or on phone. Obviously, I covered a lot there. There's lots of different kind of angles to building out an app on AppRabbit. Like I said, it's all kind of interactive on here. So we can kind of click on everything. We can have a look around. So I'm just going to click onto the coaching, and I can click on client, added certain things. So if I just add in a habit, save habit. So I'm just going to rename that habit. So I'll add a habit in here. I'll just build out a few things just to show you. Goal weight, let's say in pounds. Let's say 150 pounds. Assign a check-in, onboarding form. Let's say we do this. Let's say this is a check-in form. We can set that, every week. So I'm actually going to try and see this as a client on the client side. So if I click on the top and then go David test, it'll now say that I'm viewing it, I'm acting as the test. So this is the client. So this is what the client would see. So I can come in here and go, okay, I want to check out my program. I'm going to click in and enter it. I can see an overview of it. I can see kind of my workout. If I click start program, I can then kind of dive into day one, click enter, and I can see kind of all my workouts, click enter into there. And then obviously I can see kind of the video. If I click on the video, it will play. So I can see the bench press video there, which is pretty cool. And then obviously I can put my reps in, put my weight in, and see my previous results as well. Let's come back out of this. I can also go into, say, my onboarding form. I'll click that, and then I'll click start, and then I can just see obviously the different questions, and obviously I would input my answers in here and go through it, and obviously fill out that onboarding form. Then obviously the training that I mentioned, obviously the basics of hydration, I've already gone through that to the course. And then if I just toggle through along the bottom, I've got kind of my progress charts, my photos, my weigh-ins, and then I've got kind of my habits. So I just added that, I could click that, and that would show that I've done my habits. Then we've got the community, and then also we've got kind of the nutrition side of it. So we can see like the protein pancakes that I've added in here. I can also log this meal as well. Obviously, I spent probably the best part of 30 minutes just building this out. It's super easy to use, and there's lots of different features. And like I said, diving into this really gives you kind of the custom element to it. And obviously you can really tailor it for your business, what you want to use and what your clients need as well. So lots of really cool features. You can also send out kind of a push notification once you've launched the app, so you could notify your clients whether you've dropped a new course, whether you've dropped a new program, especially if you're doing group coaching. Really, really cool to be able to obviously build out your own custom app. Along the top here as well, we've got the messaging section. So obviously we can dive into messages. We can see things in there as well. So there, obviously you can see the web app is live, and then we would obviously need to connect the iOS. Click connect. Obviously I would need to build out that. So full access to AppRabbit Builder, monthly app upgrades, fully branded iOS and web app. This is obviously to publish the app, we would need to obviously upgrade to the $249 a month. So we've got $179 a month to obviously have the app as a web app, but then it's going to be $249 to obviously publish that app and put that app out there. And then connect it to Android, it's going to be the same price. So obviously we will, for $249, we can launch that app and get that out there. So yeah, I absolutely love AppRabbit. It's really cool to see you can build your own app for the price, the fraction of a price of obviously building out your own app with a developer or a coder. So yeah, next is obviously support. So if you needed support with it, you've obviously got this onboarding assistant here, and then we can see kind of diving in here, we can go to like how-to videos. So we can see like obviously all these how-to videos on how to obviously use it, using the app, publishing, managing clients, using the app, obviously building the app as well. And then actually direct support. Let's take a look. So obviously, again, like I mentioned, you can get the team to build it for you. But let's just take a look at the support side of things. So we've got features and roadmap. I think the onboarding assistant is just the onboarding side of things. So I don't know if there's any direct support on here. Potentially have to email them to just get support through email. That's obviously covering everything on AppRabbit. Again, if you did want to sign up, you can click the link below in my description. There'll be a link to obviously just sign directly up to AppRabbit, and there'll be a link to obviously sign up to get them to build this for you and have a fully functional app within 3 weeks.
If you're looking for your own custom app that gives you flexibility and doesn't break the bank, which provides your clients with a unique experience, then a tool like AppRabbit could be what you've been searching for. But coaching your clients and delivering a service is just really one part of your business. First, you actually need to get the clients. That's why in my next video, I'll be deep diving into how you can combine AI and Google to really create a lead generating machine for your business without spending a single penny on ads. Imagine a steady flow of leads coming in while you focus on coaching and scaling your impact. So be sure to check it out, and I'll see you in the next video.